In 2005, a record-breaking field of 5,619 players fought for a life-changing $8 million prize. But when the tournament reached the final table, they had no idea that a part-time magician, an amateur accountant, a quiet Australian, and 5 other players would create a final table so chaotic and legendary it would define an entire era of poker, a night of absolute carnage, filled with devastation, miracles,
first bad beat I ever gave anybody,
heartbreak, and hands so brutal you'll swear the deck was rigged.
No justice when I play great.
This is the story of the 9 personalities who collided to create one of the most unforgettable final tables ever televised. And it all began with a hand featuring one of poker's most combustible superstars, Mike "The Mouth" Matusow. A loud and incredibly emotional pro who is the favorite to either win it all or spectacularly blow up. The blinds are 25,000 to 50,000. The tension is thick, and then it happens. The hand that would define the next 8 hours of chaos.
With pocket aces. Welcome to the final table. He's got a double check.
I raise.
Re-raise.
Lazar will re-raise. It is $1 million now to Joseph Hachem.
That's a real raise.
That is a final table raise. Andrew Black will fold. Tex Barch, second in chip, says no thanks to Rich. Now over to Mike Matusow. Matusow with one. Oh, Matusow with pocket kings now to open up.
Oh, and his kings could hit a brutal roadblock. Lazar's pocket aces.
I'm all in.
And Matusow moves all his chips in. Aaron Cantor has him covered, so Matusow is all in.
Geez, we have just only started.
Now action on the jacks of Danneman.
Danneman might be thinking, well, one of these two guys probably has me beat. I'm in for only 250,000. I got 5 million in front of me. Let's laugh off the $250,000 and maybe live for another hand.
He does fold.
I call.
Lazar is right there, of course, with the call. Oh, and look at Mike Matusow, who opened up with kings.
It's up to them. It's up to the gods.
It's about normal for me, right?
It's up to the gods.
One time!
Gets a set.
One time!
Wow.
And that will send Scott Lazar all but out of here.
Maybe the quickest disappearing act of his career for the magician. And now the turn card. It's a deuce of hearts. All light now for Lazar.
And Matusow acting as if he has just lost the hand. Lazar has picked up the nut flush draw to give him more of a shot. Matusow can't bear the watch. Lazar is the one who may be eliminated. Lazar needs an ace or a heart on the river, or he's the first one out of here.
Now the river. Lazar wins it.
Yes! 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 Told me I had it! Oh, he got it.
Scott Lazar wins a massive pot, while the table favorite loses more than 40% of his stack after falling victim to one of the cruelest hands ever televised. But the chaos is just getting started, because while one player survived by making a great fold, another is about to find out if his own premium hand can hold up. The amateur accountant, Steve Danneman, previously made a brilliant fold with jacks. Now he's on the other side of a classic coin flip.
$450,000 to Steve Danneman.
The happiest player here at age 38.
Ace Queen. Got the shirt on.
Same shirt since day one.
all in.
And Danneman's gonna push. Lazar folds. So too Hachem.
How much is it?
Andrew Black asking what the prize is. Steve Danneman has about $4.5 million left in the stack right now.
They don't really going after your big blind.
Yeah, no kid. I don't think there's a hand in the deck I'd call with right now.
Barch has him covered, but sounds like he needs to see pocket aces to play, and he's gone.
Now it's back to Brad Kondracki. Does he want to risk all his chips?
What do you want me to do?
Brad looking to his father for advice.
That's one player per hand.
Phone a friend. Yeah. Lifeline, please. Lifeline, please.
No. 50-50.
I have to call.
Kondracki says he's going for it.
It's a no-brainer. I don't care what of you guys aces, you got to call.
And Kondracki now sees he's in pretty good shape.
And Brad Kondracki in for the rest of his chips.
Now we go to the flop. Jack, queen, 4. Daneman improves, gets a pair of queens.
Though Kondracki falls behind, at least he's picked up a spade draw on that flop.
Got some lifelines.
Got a lot more outs than you started with.
Kondracki needs some outs. He's in danger of being the first one eliminated.
This will be the first time I came back in the tournament.
And now the turn card. Deuce of hearts, Daneman a 3-1 advantage going to the river.
The turn, no help for Brad Kondracki. They should get rid of the turn. It never helps me. Kondracki's still looking for a 10 or a spade, or he's going home.
River now, 7 of spades!
Brad Kondracki doubles up, hitting his flush on the river to survive, while Danenman takes the bad beat in stride.
Well, at least the best hand won again.
Ivy Leaguer got the best of the CPA that time. And Steve Daneman always laughing, win or lose.
Matusow, on the other hand, is still fuming from his loss and looking for any opportunity to get his chips back, even if it means playing hands he'd normally throw in the muck. Matusow looks down at 9-5 offsuit, a trash hand by any standard. In normal circumstances, this is an easy fold, but with his emotions running hot, he raises, hoping to just steal the blinds and antes. It folds around to Andrew Black in the big blind, who calls with Jack-10 offsuit, looking to capitalize on Matusow's tilt.
Hello, sir.
Matusow and Black will go to the flop. Both players get a pair. Black gets a pair of jacks to lead. And he checks.
350.
Matusow comes out with 350,000, and Andrew Black makes the quick call.
But we're seeing Matusow not being rocky here. This is the other Mike Matusow, where he can take any 2 cards and be awful dangerous.
Now it's a 10, and Black has 2 pair. And makes it $1 million.
Well, this is the time for Mike to get out of the way, or maybe for Mike to have a blow-up.
High raise.
Wow, is the fuse lit? Mike's going to $2 million.
All in.
And Andrew Black trying to force Matusow all in.
Black wants the home crowd to stay quiet so he can hear the signals. Wouldn't this be Matusow's home crowd, though?
I think I got you.
Andrew Black likes to force his opponents into difficult decisions.
Do you want me to call?
Don't really mind, man.
Really?
Really.
Would a Buddhist charity worker lie?
Matusow reaching.
I'm tired of that move, man. You know, it's like the quarterback using a hard count to try to draw the defense off sides. I don't like it.
Come on, Mike! Mike kicks it in and rightly folds.
And Matusow sidesteps the potential blowout.
After the hand, the bleeding doesn't stop. Mike keeps spewing chips with bad bluffs and worse timing.
He raises it up $250,000.
We just saw him raise with 9-5 offsuit, and now he's raising with 8-5. He indeed is mixing it up.
The writing is on the wall. One more wrong step, one more bad decision, and Mike Matusow's main event will be over. Unfortunately for the mouth, that moment comes sooner than anyone expected when he picks up tens.
And Mike makes the call.
That's why, again, Matusow's so dangerous to play against. You saw him raise a couple times with nothing, and then he'll just call with pocket tens.
So Matusow and Daneman go to the flop. Matusow with a slight advantage with his pocket pair. Now the flop. It's 5 deuce tray. Matusow's tens are still good, but Daneman's ace found some company.
All in.
All in.
And with that straight draw, Daneman pushes all in.
And this would force Matusow to go all in. Daneman has played very tight, and this is for all of Matusow's chips.
And he goes all in.
Great read.
If Matusow hangs on, he's right back in it.
Am I right? Was I right? Do you have a hand? I was right.
He was right indeed. Matusow with the advantage with all his chips in the pot. And that's exactly what a poker player wants to have happen.
Matusow picks off Daneman, makes a great read.
Got a couple outs.
Indeed, Daneman can hit an ace or a jack. He's got a backdoor flush draw and a gut shot straight draw.
Good luck.
A contrast in attitude between the happy-go-lucky Steve Daneman and the brooding Mike Matusow.
Well, the brooding one on the verge of a big double up as we go to the turn.
Now the turn card. Turn is a 4! Daneman got the straight, and suddenly Matusow on the brink of elimination.
Rewarded, huh? What a read, dude. I knew he didn't have anything.
Daneman's got his straight. Matusow can get the same straight with an ace or 6 on the river and chop the pot.
No justice when I play great. Ain't no justice in poker.
Ace or 6 or Matusow's going home.
Now the river card is a 9! Mike Matusow, the first player eliminated from this championship table.
And just like that, Mike Matusow is done. He came in as the table favorite and chip leader, but one brutal cooler and a series of ill-timed bluffs sent him to the rail in the most painful way possible. And with the volatile superstar eliminated, the entire final table dynamic shifts. The amateurs and unknowns are no longer intimidated by poker royalty. The playing field has been leveled, and now it's truly anyone's tournament. But the eliminations are far from over.
Pocket 8s for Andrew Black.
Andrew Black with about 13 million in chips. This would be not much more than 10% of his chip stack to call. Call.
And Andrew Black will put Kondracki all in. Brad Kondracki's whole tournament life riding on his ace-queen.
On day 5, Kondracki had 10-9 offsuit. He tried to pick up the blinds with a raise. He went all in against pocket kings and got lucky by making a straight. He's looking for a bit more luck right here.
And we go to our flop. About a coin flip. It comes out king, 9-5. No coin flip anymore. Black a 3-1 advantage. The Kondracki contingent rooting on their man. Andrew Black with a chance to knock off a player. Turn card is a 5, pairs the board, no help to Kondracki.
Not a lot of angles left for Brad Kondracki. He simply needs an ace or a queen, or his main event is over.
Now the river card. 6 of clubs. Black wins the hand. Brad Kondracki eliminated in 8th place.
The eliminations are coming fast now. 8 players have become 7, and the pressure is climbing. Because every bust out means a massive pay jump for the survivors. Tex Barch, the seasoned veteran, has been quietly accumulating chips with a steady, calculated style. Daniel Bergdorf has been playing solid, patient poker, waiting for his moment. But one of them is about to experience every poker player's nightmare.
Hachem will fold.
Call.
And Tex Barch will make the call. This is our degree all-in moment. Daniel Bergdorf has the lead, but at risk of elimination, holding pocket jacks against the 2 10s of Tex Barch.
Bergsdorf started the day in the middle of the pack, hasn't had much going. The pocket jack's the best thing he's seen, and he's picked it up in a good spot, a 4-1 favorite against Tex Barch.
So now here comes our flop. It is 10, queen, 4, Barch wastes no time in getting a third 10. His brother and wife love what they see.
Well, Daniel Bergsdorf gets ready to leave. Apparently he doesn't adhere to the Phil Hellmuth school of loud and painful exits.
Oh, now the turn card is an 8. Bergsdorf in scramble mode right now, picks up a draw.
He does get some more outs, but he doesn't want to forget his sunglasses just in case. Bergsdorf still a 6-1 underdog. He needs a jack or a 9 for a straight to stay alive.
The river card is a queen. Tex Barch earns the degree check mark.
A hand that should have been a routine double-up turns into a devastating bad beat. 7 players become 6, and now the remaining players are starting to taste real money, the kind that changes lives. Earlier, the amateur magician Scott Lazar survived the biggest cooler of the night, crushing Matusow's hopes with aces. He's been playing solid poker ever since, but then he makes a questionable play, calling Joe Hachem's 3-bet shove with King 9 suited. So the question is simple: can the magician pull one more rabbit out of the hat?
After laying down his ace last time, he's eager for some action.
I'm all in. I'll call you.
Hachem, the short stack, goes all in, and Lazar calls.
Am I in front, Scotty? Oh, I'm in front.
You are. I don't want to make a flush, that's for sure.
Good luck, man.
Boy, I'm not only surprised, that Lazar called here. I'm surprised at how quickly he called. There was no need for this. I think he had a little brain bubble.
Flop 3 spades and don't worry about it.
Hachem is holding the ace-queen of spades. He'd love to see a flush.
And it's Joseph Hachem whose tournament life is at stake here.
Gamble, gamble. Still got chips to play with.
Scott's pretty much conceding this hand and can live with the fact that he'll still have 2.9 million chips to play with.
He started the hand with about 5.5 million. And now the flop is 10-4. Ace. Hachem hits his ace. Wow, the ace is still haunting Lazar.
Nice hand, nice hand. Scotty?
Hashem's all but good now. Lazar would need running straight cards,
Hey, I've done it before, right?
but they can't be spades, or running kings, or running nines.
Put a spade, dealer.
Now the turn card, 5 of clubs, and that's going to do it. Hachem wins the hand and doubles up.
That hand leaves Lazar crippled. And in the very next hand, the man who started the chaos is sent to the rails. Now only 5 remain, and at this point, every decision carries enormous weight. Aaron Cantor, nicknamed the Giant Killer, has been methodically building his stack, but he's about to collide with Andrew Black in a hand that will decide who controls this final table.
Aaron Cantor is going to re-raise $1 million more. Steve Danneman will fold. Now over to Andrew Black and his mysterious hole card. He will call with the ace and unknown card.
Well, I don't think it's pocket aces.
5-3 king, a set of kings for Aaron Cantor. No matter what Black has, Aaron Cantor's got the lead. Now the 27-year-old Californian will bet $1 million.
4 million.
And a raise from Black.
Wow. I thought Cantor might sit on his set because Andrew Black will do your bidding for you, but he bet it, and then the aggressive Black comes back over the top of him. Maybe Black got really unlucky here, and he has ace-king.
Aaron Cantor with the 3 kings just makes the call. Big pot now, about 11 million chips. Andrew Black still behind no matter what he has. Now the turn card, a 3 of hearts. Cantor with a full boat.
And now he will sit on him.
How much we got there?
Aaron Cantor, known here as the Giant Killer. Black is the giant at this table, in danger of losing a lot of chips to Aaron. Chip leader Andrew Black, of course, has Cantor covered, and he checks 2. We'll go to the river now, an 8 of clubs. Cantor earns the check mark.
Black might have a good ace, ace-queen, ace-jack, ace-10. Maybe he had a heart draw.
He's going to need a lot of heart here. 2 million from Cantor.
What can he have? To tell you the truth, I think that Andrew Black can only beat a bluff, but now it's just 2 million more to take down a pot of 15 million. He might be thinking of a call.
Call.
And Black indeed does call. And Aaron Cantor shows him the full boat.
Cantor wins a pot of over 15 million chips and becomes the new chip leader. This is textbook tournament poker. He flops a monster, disguises its strength, and extracts maximum value from an aggressive opponent. And with that massive win, the dynamics of the table completely shift again. Black, who was the table's most feared aggressor just moments ago, is now short-stacked and desperate, and he's about to face the amateur accountant in a do-or-die situation.
Steve Danneman, 39 years old, from Severn, Maryland. Ace-6 of hearts.
Call.
Well, he's in the pot. Over to Joseph Hachem. He says no thanks. Andrew Black. We're going to have to send him to our pocket cam seminars. Just a 9.
Should penalize him by turning his sunglasses the right side up.
In the big blind, he does call. 3 to the flop. The flop is 5, 9, 6, a couple of clubs. Black pairs his 9. Danneman pairs his 6.
Million.
Andrew Black with 1 million chips. Tex Barch gets out of the way.
Danneman with middle pair, the 6s.
All in.
Oh, and he pushes.
I think he should have checked his notes list.
Oh, wow. That's over 7 million chips more.
Well, we know that Black has at least a pair of 9s. We know his 9s are good, but does Andrew Black think they're good?
Andrew Black once again being put to the test by a first-timer here at the World Series.
Call.
And Black's gonna make the call. And Steve Danneman will be all in.
And behind.
And Danneman flips over his cards. Yes! Only sixes, and it's a 10-9 for Black. He's got the pair of nines. Andrew Black, a 3-1 advantage. Steve Danneman may be on his way out.
Jerry Ditzel, what you doing with my money?
Are you worried?
Actually, he does look a little stressed.
It's been fun, man. Good luck.
Here we go to the turn. Danneman way behind, and now he's further behind with a 3 of clubs on the turn. Steve, you're behind.
Well, at least visibly, Danneman the more relaxed of the two. He's all in. Black at risk for 3/4 of his chips. Danneman needs an ace or a 6 to stay alive.
And the river's ace! Another huge hit to Andrew Black. Black's chip stack has been stuck in reverse lately. He's got pocket 10s.
600.
He'll make some noise now. 600,000 chips.
600,000.
Steve Danneman, ace king.
At his Tuesday night home game, Danneman pushes 2 banquet tables together with a piece of masking tape down the middle so the chips won't fall through the cracks.
Free raise.
Free raise from Danneman.
Good. 2 million.
2 stacks, $1 million each.
All in.
And Andrew Black is going to push.
Excuse me.
All in.
Call.
Danneman calls, and this is our degree all-in moment. Former leader Andrew Black has put all his chips at risk with pocket 10.
Danneman just lost a race to Hachem. If he wins this race, Andrew Black's day will be over.
It was not too long ago that Andrew Black was our chip leader with 20 million chips, now in danger of losing all he has left. Here's our flop. 2, 3, 8. That flop misses. Danneman. Black still leads.
Black survives it and still seems to be pained by this process.
Black, obviously emotional, can hardly look. Now the turn card. Oh, the king! That's what Black was afraid of. Danneman in the lead.
Oh, jeez. And we have seen Black feel other people's pain in this tournament line. It's hard not to feel Black's pain right now.
One card to come. Perhaps in Black's tournament life, he's already putting the coat on.
Black will need a 10, or the one-time massive chip leader at this final table will be gone.
It's a 9. End to Andrew Black's game.
The aggressive Irish pro who commanded the table for much of the night is out in 5th place. A few hands later, Aaron Cantor, who was once dominating, gets sent packing in 4th. And suddenly, we're down to 3. Steve Danneman, the amateur accountant who refuses to go away, Joe Hachem, the quiet Australian chiropractor playing the most solid poker of his life, and Tex Barch, the veteran pro. With 3 players fighting for $7.5 million, every decision is life or death. What happens next created one of the most unforgettable moments in WSOP history.
750.
Raises it up, 750,000 on Joseph Hachem. Pocket jacks are better three-handed.
Very strong.
Come on, cool.
Hachem makes the call with his jacks.
Hachem might have raised there, but he's gonna just slow play the jacks.
Barch with an ace and a 6.
I'm all in.
And Barch is going to push with his ace-6.
And the curious thing, Alon, if Hachem had raised, Barch might have folded. Instead, Tex goes all in.
650.
5 million.
That puts the heat on Danneman now.
Wants to see how much of his stack he has to call.
Call.
And he does make the call.
I'll pull as well.
And Joseph Hachem calls as well.
Oh, Lord. And with 2 callers, Tex knows he's on the short end of this.
You win this, we're even again.
Indeed, that would be the case, but Barch has a lot of work to do.
Tex all in. Going to be looking for an ace.
Good luck, man.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Danneman and Hachem can bet in a side pot if they wish.
So now, ready for the flop. Tex Barch maybe looking at his last flop of this main event. flop is deuce 10-3. Barch gets nothing. Hashem's jacks still lead.
And neither Hachem or Danneman improve. And when two players are in against an all-in guy, they'll often check it out unless somebody improves their hand.
Turn card is a queen. Barch running out of chances. Once again, they both check.
And for Tex Barch, down to perhaps his last card, he needs an ace and an ace only to stay alive in the main event.
River card is a 9, and officially Tex Barch is eliminated. Hachem and Danneman have to finish their business.
They check it out.
And Joseph Hachem wins that huge pot. But the key here is Tex Barch is gone in third place.
Now it's heads up. One amateur versus one man playing the tournament of his life.
Suit announces a raise. The blinds are at 150 and 300,000. Raises it to 700,000. Hachem was 7-3 off suit. You play this short-handed even?
Not usually. Well, he can beat the 7-deuce.
Danneman with a 3-1 advantage as we go to the flop. The flop is 4, 5, 6. Hachem flopped a straight.
Well, now he can beat a lot of hands.
Oh my goodness.
And he will check his monster hand.
Danneman with a straight draw. That's 700,000.
Plus 1 million.
And a raise of 1 million more.
I thought Hachem might wait, but he will pounce now. Danneman's got a real playable hand, up and down straight draw plus the ace high.
Danneman makes the call. Now we go to the turn. Hachem with a big advantage. It's an ace.
That's a disaster card for Danneman.
The best he can hope for is a chop pot.
2 million.
Hachem is in a great position. He'll bet 2 million. He cannot lose this hand.
Unfortunately for Danneman, he's got a pair of aces and an up and down straight draw. He's really got to like his hand.
This guy's always laughing at critical moments.
And these are treacherous waters for Steve Danneman. You can see the percentages.
You having fun?
My God, it's a ball. $2 million. That's a pretty large bet for a young man of your playing ability, huh?
I'm telling you, Lon, these guys should move in together, and ABC has its Odd Couple remake.
If I raise 3 million more.
Danneman now announces a raise.
3 million more to play.
And Hachem next to act, trying to figure out how to get the most chips he can out of his opponent.
He does want to double check to make sure he has that straight.
So we're being friendly. All right, stop. I'm all in.
Joseph Hachem is going to try to put Danneman all in. Hachem with the straight.
I'm all in.
And Danneman bites. Joseph Hachem has a straight and a title in the waiting.
Danneman needs a 7, or Joseph Hachem will be our world champion.
And now our river card. It's a 4. Joseph Hachem stands alone.
Drop a comment below with your favorite WSOP moment from any final table you've ever watched. And if you want more must-watch poker stories, here are some videos I know you'll love.